What if I told you that everything you've ever wanted is already within you? The life you desire, the abundance you seek, the peace you crave, it's all waiting for you. But you have to speak it into existence. Every day, the words you say to yourself are shaping your reality, and I'm here to show you the secret to unlocking it. When you first wake up, the voice inside you begins to speak. It prophesies your day. The thoughts that you have, the words you speak, are shaping everything before you've even left your bed. You may not say it aloud, but the words you speak to yourself, the ones that follow I am, are the first decree you make for your day. And what happens? The world listens. It responds, not to what you hope for, but to what you declare. You're issuing a spiritual contract each morning, and most of you, without knowing it, sign that contract in fear, in hesitation, in doubt. You rise and speak to the universe, I am tired, I am behind, I am not ready, and then you wonder why the world feels heavy, why you're always playing catch-up. But I tell you now, it is not the world you must change, it is your word. I am. These two words hold the key to everything, but they are not just words. They are commands. You see, the world does not respond to your hope, your wishes, or your dreams. It responds to I am. Every time you say these words, the universe bends in response. Your world bends in response. When you say, I am tired, you are not just reporting the state of your body. You are commanding your body to be tired. When you say, I am behind, you are declaring your day to be one of delay. But when you say, I am the one who already is, you stop waiting for things to happen. You stop wishing and start living the truth of who you already are. When you declare, I am the one who already is, you are aligning yourself with your true power. You stop being a victim of your circumstances. You stop reacting to life. You start creating it. The phrase, I am, is the most powerful phrase in existence. It is the phrase of creation. Whatever follows those words does not simply describe your reality. It creates it. You see, when you say, I am tired, the world must bend to reflect that tiredness. Your day must unfold to meet your words. But what happens when you say, I am full of energy? The universe responds to that as well. I am is not a passive statement. It is a command. It is the foundation of all reality. When you say, I am, with intention, you are summoning your future into existence. Your words are the tools of creation. What follows those words shapes everything around you. So, think carefully about what follows I am. When you say I am poor, the universe must comply. When you say I am rich, the universe must comply. This is not magic. It is the law of the universe. It is the law of assumption. The law doesn't question you. It simply obeys. Your day will unfold according to your assumption, whether you realize it or not. It's like a mirror reflecting your inner world. If your thoughts and words are filled with doubt and fear, your reality will reflect that. If your thoughts and words are filled with certainty and power, that will be your reality. The key to changing your life is realizing the power of your words, especially the words you speak in the morning. Now, let me explain something to you. The law of assumption is simple. Whatever you assume to be true about yourself, the world must reflect. If you wake up assuming that you are tired, your day will reflect that assumption. If you wake up assuming you are behind, everything will be delayed. But if you wake up assuming that you are abundant, that you are prepared, that you are exactly where you need to be, the world must reflect that truth. It is the law of assumption. You must assume that what you want is already yours. You must live from the assumption of your desired state. Not later, not tomorrow, but now. You do not need to wait for the world to change. You do not need to wait for the perfect circumstances to manifest your desires. You simply need to assume that your desires are already here. That is the power of assumption. That is the law, and the law doesn't fail. The world will reflect whatever we believe to be true about ourselves. If you believe you are wealthy, the world will reflect wealth. If you believe you are poor, the world will reflect poverty. This is not a wish, not a hope. It's the law. Too many people walk through life believing that their circumstances are the cause of their suffering, but it's not the world around them that creates their experiences. It is their assumptions about the world. If you assume struggle, you will experience struggle. If you assume ease, the world will reflect ease. The law of assumption works for you whether you are conscious of it or not. And the most powerful part of it is this: you don't have to wait for things to change. You change them by changing what you assume about yourself. It doesn't matter what your current situation is. You can change it with your assumption. You can change your reality by assuming the feeling of your wish fulfilled. You are not bound by your past. You are not bound by your circumstances. You are bound only by what you choose to assume about yourself. And when you assume the best will come. The first words you speak in the morning are the most powerful, and yet most people waste this sacred time. They wake up groggy, defeated, already thinking of the challenges ahead. They say, I am tired, I am late, I am not enough. And with those words, they start their day with the energy of defeat. But what if tomorrow you said something different? What if instead of saying, I am tired, you said, I am full of energy? What if instead of, I am late, you said, I am exactly where I need to be? The first words you speak each morning are a reflection of your inner state, and they set the tone for your day. Tomorrow when you wake up, say this: I am the one who already is. Speak it with conviction. Speak it with confidence, and watch as the world begins to bend to your declaration. You are not waiting for things to change. You are changing them. And it all begins with the words you speak. Do not speak from lack. Speak from your power. Speak from the truth of who you are, and watch the world shift to meet you. When you speak with confidence, when you speak with certainty, the world responds. Your words are not just empty expressions. They are the foundation of your reality. When you say, I am the one who already is, you are not wishing for the future. You are declaring it, and the universe must bend to that declaration. Manifestation is not just about wishing, it's about assuming, and you must assume it every day. You must live as though your desires are already fulfilled. You must assume that you are already the person you want to be. And when you do, the world will adjust to match that assumption. You are not waiting for the world to change. The world is waiting for you to assume your truth. When you do, it will bend to you. It must. Manifestation is not a one-time act. It is a lifestyle. You must live every day assuming the best for yourself. You must live in alignment with your highest self. You can't just say, I am wealthy once and expect everything to change. You must embody it. You must live as if it is already true. And when you do, the universe has no choice but to reflect it. The key is consistency. The law of assumption works when you make it a part of who you are. It is not about doing one thing right. It is about living in alignment with your assumptions every day. Your thoughts, your words, your assumptions, they are what shape your reality. You are the creator, not a passive observer. And when you assume your highest self, the world reflects it. Remember, every word you speak is an act of creation, and every assumption you make becomes your reality. If you assume success, you will succeed. If you assume failure, you will fail. You are the creator. You are not waiting for the world to change. You are changing the world. You see, you have the power. You have always had the power. The world you live in is shaped by your words. When you say, I am the one who already is, the universe responds. Not because you're wishing for it, but because you are declaring it. You are commanding it into existence. You are the creator of your reality. Your words have the power to shape your life. And when you speak with conviction, when you declare, I am the one who already is, you are commanding the universe to reflect that truth. Speak it every day, live it every day, and watch as the world transforms. Tomorrow, when you wake up, say it, I am the one who already is. Speak it with conviction, speak it with certainty, and watch the world shift in response. Because when you speak from your truth, the universe must obey.